Hit subscribe, y'all, because it's free. Hit subscribe, y'all, because it's free for me. Hit subscribe, y'all, because it's free. Hit subscribe, y'all, because it's free to see. What's good, everybody? Welcome back to Tabs Glasses. Thank you for visiting. Thank you for coming to check out the channel. If you've been here before, you already know what time it is. But if you have not been here before, I'm going to need something from y'all today, okay? It's hot. It's going to be a fucking heat wave the next couple of days. I'm going to really need for y'all to hit that subscribe button. Seriously. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that like. I mean, if you like the content, it's up to you. It's all about what you like. I got a lot of videos. So, I'm telling y'all going to find something that y'all like. Okay? Got a little bit of this, a little bit of that. I'm not really... I know a little bit about sports, a little bit and stuff like that, but not that much. But I don't want to venture off into stuff that I don't know about. So I'm going to just keep it simple. I'm going to keep it cool, cute, calm, and collective. Because like I said, I don't want to be posting about that much stuff that I don't know. But if you already know, I'm about to get right into it. So today's video, okay, this is what I'm going to talk about today. Alright, so today's video, I was going, first of all, it's Sunday. Happy Sunday. Congratulations to the Bulldogs, my son's team that he plays football for. He's doing 9U. Very proud of them. They did good today, and it was freaking hot. I got me a little something to sip on. Alright, today's video, I ain't about to play with y'all right now. I gotta keep it real with y'all. I'm about to get right into it. We look stupid. A lot of us. I mean, if you into that kind of thing, we look freaking dumb right now. And when I say we look stupid, I mean Cardi and freaking Stefon Diggs. Okay, let's just, okay? So, I even did a video like a month ago. This is when, before she went on tour, when I think they were playing the Super Bowl. So this was damn, what was it, February? The Super Bowl was in February? It's February. Okay, whenever the Super Bowl, I think it was in February, if I'm not mistaken. It was? Okay. You can say something. Doing it. Yeah, so, alright, so the Super Bowl, Super Bowl was in February. So I did a video basically saying that, wait, but let me just back up real quick, because like I said, I was posting this video Friday, but I had started back school. My son got suspended. It was a lot going on, okay? It was a lot. I was hanging out on Friday. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. So that's why I said I'm gonna just push it back, but I wanted to get this video out because this is something I really want to talk about. So basically, I did a video back in February. Excuse me. When so basically Stefon Diggs, if you don't know who he is, he's a footballer that plays for the New England Patriots. Huh? He played for the Patriots, huh? I know. Yeah, but okay, so he played for the Patriots at the time. Right now he's not playing for anybody at the moment. He a free agent? He a free agent right now. But at the time I did this video, Cardi was pregnant, came out, there was other women that were pregnant too. A lot was going on. It was a whole back and forth thing. Us as YouTubers and nosy motherfuckers, we got up there and we seen that, you know, in the beginning of the game, and they asked her like, oh, you know, how you feel about him in the game? She's like, oh, okay, whatever, you know, just like, oh, good luck, you know what I'm saying? Like the energy was like, you know. So y'all know how we get up there, we start assuming shit, right? We get up there, we start assuming shit. We like, okay, they not together. She, you know, she's done with him or whatever, because apparently he had this person to stand, that person to stand. Recently, he came out with okay, baby. Yeah, so she came out, well, I'm gonna say they came out together. They were at an event that he was throwing. Had the internet going crazy, like, oh my God, they're really, you know, they're back together, and oh my God, and this and this and that. I don't think that they actually broke up. What I think, and this is my opinion, this is my channel, what I think happened was, at the time when she was, you know, going through whatever, like she had to go on tour and stuff like that, I think it was only right that she did what she did. She had to cut whatever was going on, because I think he was dealing with something too. He had a case, if I'm not mistaken, where he supposedly, you know, hurt his chef. But then that came out that was a lie. That never really happened. So then it just leads us to believe and ultimately just understand that the man that we're dealing with, and I'm pretty sure that Cardi knows, I said this in my video before, I think that Cardi already knew she was getting involved with. I think that was us as the fans. We were speculating and making shit up like, oh, because it was given that, because the week before the Super Bowl, okay, I'm going to go back a little bit. It's okay, Mama. The week before Super Bowl, literally, So I'm gonna take it back. Like I said, before the Super Bowl actually happened, she was doing a video, and the video was like, "Oh my God, that's my man." She had his jersey and stuff on, stuff like that. I really feel, because my baby father said he don't think she knew, but I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I think she knew what it was. I just think that because of, and we talked about this too. I think that because of who she is, I'm Cardi B. I'm A-list celebrity type shit. Like, I'm feeling myself like I'm out here. I'm like, I'm Cardi B. Like, why would you not want to be with me? Why would you want to play with me? Why would you want to play in my face like that? So I think she probably was upset. Give me 1 second, honey buddy. I think she probably was upset at the simple fact that, okay, you know, you got your baby mother here, and there's nothing wrong with that, because y'all, you know, at the end of the day, your kids and her kids and their kids and this kid, and that, they're going to be family. So I think that a situation happened where I feel like she knew what was going on with him beforehand. I just think things got a little sticky. I think things got a little sticky because of the simple fact that she, you know what I'm gonna say? I feel like it got sticky. Really, best friend? Go. Please. Love ya. And don't get too hot out there. If you need something to drink, come back and get some water. Love you, baby.
Drink all that soda.
Yeah, ain't no more in there. Don't come in here drink some water. Yeah, but they're not in the refrigerator. So they under the cabinet. There's a bunch of them. So I feel like she did know about the situation at hand. I feel like Cardi is like such a person, like, okay, I'm not one of them. I'm not like, you ain't gotta lie to me. You ain't gotta like not lie to me. You ain't gotta like, just tell me what it is, and I'm going to decide how I want to move from here. You tell me what it is, and I'm going to decide, you know, how this go. So the energy was a little bit weird at the day of the Super Bowl. It was different from how it was, but I think that it was just a lot going on. He had a court case going on, you know. After that, she had her tour. Sorry, y'all. She had her tour that she had coming up, right? So I feel like, okay, I have my tour coming up. You know what I'm saying? I gotta step aside for a minute because I gotta focus on how I'm gonna get my bag. You know, she had dropped the album a few months before that. She wanted to show her fans that, you know, what we was missing, because we was missing Cardi B. If you're a Cardi B fan, and you know what I'm saying, like me, like I love the girlies. I love all the girlies. I don't give a damn about who beefing. I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it if it come on. If it pop, I'm definitely gonna keep my eyes to it. Like, okay, what's happening? Because it is what it is. But being honest with y'all, like, I love the girls. I like when they get together and make music together. I like when they out here rapping and talking they shit. I love it. So and the fact that I even wanted to go see Cardi. I love a concert. I love music. So I wanted to see Cardi B, y'all. Like, I wanted to actually go see her. But that didn't happen. You know what I'm saying? Things got a little rough. So it is what it is. But I feel like at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, she felt like she just had to step back because he did have a lot going on. He did, you know, he had a lot going on in his game, and she didn't want to, you know, put herself in that, I'm going to say, that space, because she said to focus on how she was going to feed her and her family. And that's the smart thing to do. And anybody that's thinking otherwise, you know what I'm saying, but at the time, we didn't know that. We just assumed that, say hi, baby. At the time, okay, Bookie. At the time, oh my God. Mm-hmm. So at the time, okay, baby. It's okay. So at the time, we didn't know that. We just literally assumed that, you know, that Cardi was upset, which she probably was, because she's a human being, you know what I'm saying, with emotions and feelings, and she probably was upset at the fact that, you know, he had his other baby mother there, and the girl Pre was his best friend that supposedly was with Offset. We, like, the internet, we just putting shit together, literally. So I think that's really what was going on. We all could be wrong, but I feel like we are wrong. How stupid do we all look right now? So recently, there was a post that he posted, an event, and it looked like they were really cut up together. They were like, like up in each other's face and stuff like that. It didn't look like they were upset with each other, and that's why I said, as the internet, sometimes the internet is wild. The internet is wild because we just start, you know what I'm saying? We just start putting shit together. We see them, you know, together, and they're, they, you know what I'm saying? And they booed up and stuff, and they at the event, and she looks happy, he looks like he happy, and that's what I'm saying. Like, at the end of the day, we don't really know, like, you know, the ins and outs of it. We only know, and I think they said, wait a minute. Let me go back for a second. If I'm not mistaken, I think they had unfollowed each other or something like that. It was something like that. So it wasn't really just people just putting shit together. It was like little bits and pieces, little tidbits. It's okay, Dang Dang. It's little bit of tidbits that was going on throughout that little situation that made it seem like, oh my God, okay, something did happen. She was upset with him. So I feel like the internet, we was putting stuff together, little bits and pieces together about how their relationship was going because that's what we do. We nosy. We like the tea. I always say, let me give me some tea. I get my tea, check my little podcasts out. I get on Twitter, you know what I'm saying? And I just try to, see what's going on, whatever, so I can have me some good content to talk about. But then I felt like in that same breath, I felt like, okay, they came out, it was an event. Why wouldn't he not have her there? That didn't make any sense. For him not to have her there, that don't, you know what I'm saying? It's not adding up. The math ain't mathing. Like, why can't she not be there? They do have the kids together. They clearly were in a relationship together. They clearly like each other or whatever the case may be. So I don't think there's something wrong with that. I feel like, yeah, at the time it probably was like something going on, at that situation. But people get over things. She probably really do feel a way about him. Not a bad way, excuse me. And I'm thinking he really like her too. You know what I'm saying? The chef was saying, I don't know if she was trying to throw Cardi under the bus on purpose, but the chef was saying the court case, and congratulations to Stefan for beating that case. What it seemed like to me is the man that he is, he has women around him. He just like to have a lot of women around him. You know what I'm saying? He's a decent guy. He got money and stuff like that. So I feel like the man that he is, he just like having boatloads of women. I got a woman here because even when they did the court case, the one, yes, babe, give me 1 second. When they did the court case and stuff like that, you could kind of tell, she was like, she didn't seem like she was coming from a place of, thank you, baby. She didn't seem like she was coming from a place of like complete hurt, like you really hurt me. Like I feel it was like I'm hurt. Like she was getting down to by him, and he was acting funny towards her because maybe she thought she was the main one. The other lady said she wasn't really even cooking no food like that. She was in there making hot dogs, like corn dogs and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So that in itself is like come on. So that look at this. This is why I make my videos in the morning, y'all. Okay? Because she gonna keep coming. I can close my door. She gonna be like screaming, hollering. She about to go outside in a minute. Well, get the balloon. Get your balloon right there. Thank you, baby. Woo! Go play with my eyes. My eyes went outside. Go play with Tazia. So I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so I feel like I said at the time, I feel like, yeah, it was, it maybe was this going on, maybe was that going on. But that chef really probably was on some shit like, yo, you was dealing with me, we was dealing with each other, you know what I'm saying? I kind of didn't really know what was going on, you know what I'm saying? You kind of cut me off or whatever like that, and I was supposed to be one, I wouldn't say like his main girl, but maybe, because women, we will do that. And I say this all the time. You might be in a space where you like, you know what, it is what it is. I'm not really trying to be like that, you know what I'm saying? I'm okay with whatever you got going on. And then you got some women that I'm okay with going on, but they kind of want to be, you know what I'm saying, that main person that's dealing with somebody. I feel like that's what was going on with that chef, because she said something about Cardi B. Like, yeah, she made a video after she got, her case was, that he was not guilty. So after the court case, here she goes. She made up a video and was like, yeah, you know what he was doing to you. You know what he was doing to me and how he was talking to you and treating you. He probably was. And I'm Cardi with the shit. And I'm pretty sure she cursed his ass out a couple of times or two. So we're not going to sit over here and be like, oh, well, she wasn't. Oh, he wasn't. No, I believe that really was what's going on. I believe that he kind of told her what was happening. He kind of told her what it was. They had their little in and out, whatever the case may be. And they was, probably going through something. But that's life. That happens all the time. Everything's not going to be perfect. And I feel like the problem with these celebrities, and I'm not going to say it's their fault because it's our fault and the fans' fault, but when you're in that type of life, that's just what comes with that fame and that type of shine. I feel bad for them because it's like they have to pretend or put on a persona that everything is okay. That's one thing I can say about Cardi that I really do love. She ain't going to pretend. I'm like that too. I ain't about to get up here and be like, oh yeah, no. I just told you, I had to get up at 5 o'clock this morning. A bitch is tired. I didn't even want to do this video today, but I wanted to do it. Like I'm like, fuck that. You know what I'm saying? And I love doing content. So I wanted to give y'all something for, this is supposed to get posted on Friday. So I'm back in school. There's a lot going on. Got a hectic schedule. I'm running around like this, okay? So I'm gonna just say it like that. I feel like that's what it was. You know what I'm saying? And us as the fans, or the supporters, fans and supporters, I feel like we do a lot of times. Like I said, we just run off of what we think is going on, or how we feel, or what we think is happening, or whatever the case may be. We don't really always narrow it down to a fact that, okay, you know what, it could have been like this, because I do feel like I said earlier, I do feel like at that day of the Super Bowl when they asked Cardi, hey, how do you feel about Stephon Diggs? Any words? Anything good to say? And she was like, good luck. Just random, like random like that. And 2 weeks ago, she was, rah, shish kumbah, that's my man, go, fuck, you know what I'm saying? And it wasn't given that same day. But like I also said, he had a lot going on, she had a lot going on, so it could definitely be that, So, I don't know. All I'm going to say is that, and I said I hated that for Cardi at the time, but clearly clearly she's a grown woman. Clearly, she's a grown woman. She has kids. She does a good job taking care of her kids. She's a great mother. You know what I'm saying? And I could do nothing but respect her. I was like, I hated that he tried to put her down like that. But like I said, we don't know really what's going on behind the scenes, because clearly it look like they okay. People calling her dumb and she this, she that. That's her life. Okay? Half of you, and I said it before, y'all niggas that cheated on y'all, left y'all this and that, all types of shit, y'all still take them back. It's a lot going on. So we're not going to play that, oh, she's stupid. No, who gives a fuck? Been an emotional abuse, don't know how to say enough is enough, don't know how to say I'm done. A lot of us go through this, so we can't even judge her. This woman is rich. She got her own shit. She got her own life. If y'all say she's stupid for whatever reason, let her do it. It's her. It's her. Okay? And at the end of the day, like I said, I feel like she real for that. She's not going to be like, oh yeah, da-da-da. No. She going to put it out there, or whatever the case may be. And that's another thing. Just off topic for a minute. It's weird that people will talk about Clarissa Shields and say how she's very confrontational, and she's very, this, and she's not this, she's not that. That's why she don't get any brand deals. But we got to remember something. Cardi does the same shit. That's another video for another day. Okay? She do the same thing. Cardi get up there and she would go back and forth with you. She'd go head to head with you on whatever. She get on live and curse you the fuck out. She does this, but it's okay. But if Clarissa Shields does it, and I'm because you know what I'm saying, like I fucks with her. That's my girl. When she do it, she's too rough and she's too tough and she need to stay. That's why she's not getting no brand deals. That's bullshit. That's bullshit, because Cardi was doing it for years and wasn't making music and she still was getting deals. So what are we moving the goalposts a little bit, or what's happening? It don't make sense. But that's another video for another day. But I'm just saying, that's why I said I fuck with Cardi, because she's real. People say, oh well, this person, when they coming out, they're too confrontational. They too hoodish. They too rough. They too ratchet. They put too much of their business up there. They do this. But when other people do it, it's, oh my God, she being real, man. And that's not fair. But we're going to talk about that another day. So I'm in this video. I wanted to talk about the, what do you call it, guys? The roast. I wanted to talk about the roast that happened on Netflix. But you know what? This video is going to be long. So I'm going to fix this video up and I'm going to do that video another day. In short words, I like, see, this is my thing. That community, what they got going on and how they joke and what they joke about is something different. We don't even know. Sometimes it be like we don't even know like what's really, you know what I'm saying, what they really be talking about all the time. So that community and what they joke about and stuff like that. And when I mean that community, I mean, people that have, more than us. You know what I'm saying? They got a different. They read the room a little bit different. So I'm laughing. I was a little nice that day. I think I was watching. I was laughing about certain things, stuff like that. It was one comment that was made that I didn't really like about the choking. Saying, he's so. I don't even. George Floyd. We're not going to figure his name. I didn't hear that, but the next day I heard they was talking about it on the radio, and they're like, yeah, he said that he was laughing so hard. He's up in the closet. It's just some things I feel like, you know what I'm saying, you should leave out. But like I said, when you in that space, I don't know people, you know what I mean, whatever for $1, I guess. Let me go up here. Let me push the notch a little bit. It's not funny. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's messed up. It's not okay. It's not cute. Change your plan. It's not funny. These things are real. These are people's real lives. This is people's like real, you know, people's real family. You know what I'm saying? So I think certain things we do gotta be careful. But like I said, other than that, I enjoyed the roast. I thought it was cool. I thought it was cute. It might have been a little sussy stuff going on, but I mean, it is what it is. At the end of the day, like, whatever goes on over there, that's what goes on over there. We don't know nothing about it. We don't need to know nothing about it. We just here to enjoy the little show and laugh and shits and giggles, whatever like that. But I'm not gonna make this video too long. I just wanted to say that. And also, was it the point of this video? I just want to talk about the situation. I think so. The point of the video is sometimes what could seem to be one way, or what a person is perceived to be one way, it's not always that way. So, for instance, like I said, we seen Cardi, we think she upset. He got other girls there. She may have very well been upset, but at the end of the day, you see them a few months later and they look like they happy and smiling, and it's not even looking like, I mean, you could, it is what it is. Even if they were, whatever. People going to do what they going to want to do regardless. Men and women are going to move how they want to move regardless. So it don't matter if you got money, you don't got money. You got people, like I said, y'all got women out here that's judging her and been through worse shit than that. You got men out here that's judging her and him, and they don't even know the situation and stuff. Like, that's why I say we can't do that. And we get up here to have our opinions and to talk shit and whatever like that. And like I said, in my opinion, that's what we get up here to do, because that's, you know what I'm saying, I like to talk and I like making content. So that's what we get up here to do, that, and to express how we feel about certain situations. But I feel like at the end of the day, like I said, we don't, that's just the moral of the story. We don't really know what's going on behind the scenes. So you always just gotta, you know, hey baby, what's up, honey? At the end of the day, we just gotta always just, you know, like I said, just try to, you know, let people live, whatever like that, do what they want to do, and then we just report about it later, like we do right now, and we just talk about it later. So I love you guys. Have a great day. It's a heat wave coming up. If you are in anywhere where it's gonna be hot this week, stay out the fucking sun. Especially if you sweat, like me, Lord Jesus. I love y'all. Have a good day. Make sure you come back and check out some more content, and don't forget to subscribe. Peace out.